Welcome everybody to the HatchetPatriot radio show. I am Hatchet alongside
Patriot.
The Barret.
And the W.
We're back here again. First topic of the day is we should apologize for not being here. But the way it's spelled looks like it's spelled by a third grader because it says I apologize. But anyway, we should apologize for our actions because we haven't been like live in a while. And we promised this would be a weekly thing. And you know, other important stuff comes up and we just can't do it. So W is pretty pissed. He takes dedication to the show.
More than the actual owner.
Shut up. Alright, so
Shooter.
anyway, yeah, that's our apologies. And the W has another job title other than being a co-host of the HatchetPatriot radio show.
Yep. I am now an executive photo editor. And by the way, I do not edit the photos, I just get them offline. But I won't choose shitty ones like Trey or Trevin.
Hey, Hatchet or Patriot, man.
You know what? You said my name on the show plenty of times.
Yeah.
And that was Patriot
Alright.
with the All-American fart.
Alright. Okay, here's another one.
It's like joking.
If you just saw that new intro that we posted either on our YouTube page or at the beginning of the show, every week we'll have a new song for our intro chosen by you. The new and improved.
And it will be better quality, by the way.
Yeah. Alright, so, you know, we're probably going to put this on BatisB619 because he has a lot of subscribers and I know the kid really well. But
It's you.
Yeah, I know. Other than that, and, so I'll ask you guys, you know, a Pacific song that you want to see at the beginning of our show, and if we can't get enough suggestions, we'll just pick another show. And, this HatchetPatriot's new and improved. You want to know why? We got a new co-host in Bernie. We got the W, who's more explicit than ever. And then we got,
I'm gonna start selling t-shirts. Woo!
and,
I'm gonna be here every week now.
and then
Don't do your stupid voice.
and I'm here,
It's a good disguise.
and I'm here to be the badass
Who
that
the fuck's gonna know who you are?
I'm
We're
gonna-
on YouTube and
Yeah,
we get
true.
15 views.
And I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like the biggest badass like I usually am. We got a fat ass that usually eats fat cakes in the corner.
I
Alright.
wonder who that is.
Patriot. Alright.
Patriot.
To kick off a real wrestling gimmick is Nataylia's Gimmick. So let's see, let's start with the W.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say it as quick as I possibly can. Farting gimmick is old. It was old before it was ever used. I mean, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and if I was Natalia, I wouldn't deal with that shit. Personally. But I'll pass it on now to Bernie.
Okay, I think this is an insult to her family and an insult to her because they are using her to make her look stupid.
Yeah, well, my opinion on this is that the only one that finds farts funny is the only one farting in the studio, and that's Patriot. And for fuck's sakes, dude, if you want to get a good diva that actually has, like, little known talent from anybody that actually is a diva in the WWE, it's Nataylia. Nataylia is a disgrace to her family, one of the best wrestling families in the world. So yeah, it's a disgrace to the company. I don't like it at all. Now you.
Alright. All I have to say is that, Nataylia probably didn't want to do it. So, you know, I don't think it's, like, meant to be taken seriously, because I don't think they're gonna continue doing it. It's just a one-time deal, but even that, I don't even think a girl would do that.
Alright. Next up, one of my favorite WWE superstars that was a mid-card at the time is Bryan Kindreck, and he might be coming back to WWE. Let me see, who should we kick this off with? I'm going to kick it off with me. Alright, so Kindreck, him and London, that was a good tag team that they had, the Hooligans. They were a great tag team, and
Filthy little hooligans!
yeah.
Hooligans! Remix! Hooligans! That was good, yeah. I'll admit it.
And yeah, I really like Kindreck. I'd love to see him back. I didn't really like him when he did the Bryan Kindreck, but you know, I like the.
Use the man with the plane.
You
Okay.
know, I like him. Bernie, you're next.
I think if they're gonna get him back, they need to get Paul London back with him because literally, without Paul London, it's not a good gimmick and nobody will like him.
I liked him. Dude, a lot of people liked him when he was doing the...
I will openly admit it. I don't know how Brian Kendrick got signed to TNA. I thought if he would have got signed, they would have got Paul London involved.
Yeah, if Kendrick got signed to TNA, why didn't London?
That's what I was wondering. Because personally, I thought London was a superior athlete because he was doing the 450 before Gabriel was, you know?
Yeah.
And he did a better one, you know? You've seen his 450 splash, right?
Yes, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Alright, Patriot, what's your point of view?
I think that Brian Kendrick is a good wrestler. He's a good entertainer. He's a high flyer. What was that Brian Kendrick back in 04? Remember when he did the rap with Cena?
Yes, that was him.
Oh, maybe he could go back
B
to
to the
that.
Kendrick! Woo!
Maybe he could go back as
Spanky.
Spanky.
Alright.
I am Mr. Excitement, John Laurinaitis.
Okay, number 7.
I just wanted to drop in on my boys to see if they're doing a good radio show. I'm sorry, kids, but your radio show has been future endeavored.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it.
Fuck! Anyway, that's when the Barrage was put on hold. W, what's your opinion on that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna say it as straight as I can. Big Show doesn't know his own strength. Because he threw Ziggler into Cody Rhodes and Barrett hit his arm on the announce table. And if the studies are right, he said fuck 5 times.
Yeah, the study's right.
He's got a dislocated, I think it's elbow, if I'm getting my sources right from C Scoops. He's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks, so don't plan on seeing a Barrage at WrestleMania.
I like Wade Barrett, and that's featured Pipe Bomb of the Week. That Barrett's fuck shit. But I do like Wade Barrett. It's going to be sad to see him go, because I would prefer to see him as world champion face Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. But, sad. But if studies are correct, he said fuck 5 times, and there's no need for that language on a PG programming. Alright, now it's your turn, Bert.
PG sucks.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that Wade Barrett was not going. Wade Barrett isn't he shouldn't be injured for WrestleMania. I mean, he's a good talent, and
he has to.
I know
He shouldn't be injured.
he shouldn't be, but he has to.
He doesn't have to.
That's what
if he wanted to be injured, he'd shoot himself in the kneecap. He doesn't want to be injured.
Okay.
Right?
Well, anyway, Wyatt, shut the hell up.
I am W.
No.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. Anyway, I think that he's talented, and I would rather have him over Daniel Bryan.
Yes! Yes!
Okay,
Shut the hell up!
Patriot, your turn.
Okay, well,
Yes.
I always have to go last all the time. I feel left out. Anyways, but Wade Barrett is a pretty good wrestler. I mean, he has talent, and it sucks to see him go because I was thinking that they would give him the title probably at Over the Limit or whatever pay-per-view was after WrestleMania. So, it's kind of bad. Maybe they can bring Rey Mysterio back or get some other wrestlers.
What does Ray have to do with this?
I don't know. I just kind of he just was on top of my head, so I just...
He's
Alright.
a 10-year-old in a something-year-old body.
Who should be the final inductee to the Hall of Fame if you did not watch Raw last week? Damn! Ron Simmons got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Damn!
If Mike Tyson and Ron Simmons can get inducted to the Hall of Fame, anybody can. Alright, so...
Are you implying that black people can't
I
get inducted?
think that this Hall of Fame is badass. Just because, damn!
Yeah.
I think we should all say one inductee. And my inductee, nobody can retake it. Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah.
Well, okay, Hall of Fame. How many are in this Hall of Fame this year?
3 right now.
3, yeah.
Well, actually, there's 4.
4 horsemen, too. Yeah,
Well,
'cause that's a lot of people.
We count them as a group.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I think this will not happen, but I would love it to happen. Let's see Rikishi.
Yeah, let's see Rikishi.
He put his asses in everybody's
Get that
face.
whole family. Get
He deserves
the
it.
Usos, Tamina, Snuka.
Patriot.
Well, I'd like to see Sabu in the Hall of Fame just because I liked him, but But that's probably not going to happen, and I'm afraid to say another name because I'll be afraid that they're already in the Hall of Fame, so.
What's the other name? Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
This is a safe environment.
Just say it. Just say it. Say it.
If it's Mick Foley, he ain't in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, Mick Foley then.
Okay. No one's really heard of this guy, but I do think he's Hall of Fame worthy if he's not already in it. Because I think like 1 year I heard him that he was in it, but I'm not so positive. Dean Malenko, I think he deserves to be in the WWE.
I'm
Hall of
not
Fame.
sure about Malenko.
Yeah, Dean Malenko, I do believe deserves to be the next inductee into the Hall of Fame. Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Sheamus picked that, and right now it seems like the Royal Rumble meant shit because of all these other good matches like the Rock Cena, Punk, Jericho, and all those other shit that just gets this match overlooked. Now, what we're talking about now, would this be a good match or will it be a bad match? And Patriot, you've been feeling left out. Let's start with the topic with you.
I think that Daniel Bryan's time is up as champion because I don't see Daniel Bryan lasting against Sheamus. I think he's held the title for too long, and I think he's gonna pass it on to Sheamus. I'm not a big Sheamus fan. I liked him more as a heel, but I'm just gonna say that Sheamus wins the match. Do I think it's gonna be a good match? Out of 5 stars, I'm gonna predict it's gonna be like a 2.5. You know what? I'll be generous and go with 3 stars.
Alright, I'm gonna take this because I got stuff to say. Last year, the world title kicked off the night, and it was shit. Because Del Rio, does anybody remember Del Rio winning if he didn't remind you so much, would you ever remember that he won the Rumble?
No.
Exactly.
I would have remembered.
I wouldn't.
I remember that fast match with Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah. And would you ever?
I was disappointed.
Would you ever remember that he actually won the Money in the Bank? Well, actually, I would probably because of that SummerSlam match. But anyway. But Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. Sheamus, congrats winning the Rumble. He kind of shocked a lot of people when it came down to you and Jericho. But boring. 2 boring wrestlers in the ring at the same time. I'm gonna take a bathroom break when this match comes on. I don't even care if it's the first one. I think it'll be a bad match, and I'm gonna give it 2 stars when it goes down.
Okay. I think that Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan is gonna be a boring match. I think Sheamus is good, and I think he should win it.
Barret actually has a necklace.
But I don't think that Daniel Bryan. I think that Daniel Bryan, AJ, is going to cheat in some way to win the title and keep the title.
W?
Well, I've been thinking about this, and I really don't see what they could do. I don't see how they could build up the storyline very well. I can't see AJ cheating on him with Sheamus or anything. I just do not see any possible way this storyline can be good.
You know how it could be good?
How?
1 in a million this will happen. WrestleMania, Jamie Noble comes back.
What the fuck?
He injured Jamie Noble.
Sheamus?
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And he ended his career. He'll come back for vengeance.
Yeah.
Alright, 9.
It's not the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It seems like we've talked about this every time we do a radio show, and that's Kharma. Kharma still hasn't came back yet, and we're huge supporters. We're wearing Kharma t-shirts with her giving birth on her
No, that's bullshit. Birdie's wearing a pink shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, with Kharma right on the middle of it.
Okay, so
Kharma's
anyway,
a bitch. What? It's a saying.
It's true.
It's a say. Oh, I get it.
Kharma.
Okay, Kharma. I can't wait for her to get back. I don't even think she'll kick the Bellas. I think they're turning face right now. I think it'll come down to it. It'll come down to an even Kharma rivalry. So,
Well,
hope to see.
well, wasn't she up with Kelly when she left?
No, she was at the Bellas. Remember?
No.
Remember?
Hey, she was at the Bellas.
She attacked everyone, and Kelly was in the ring, and she was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, and so was the Bellas.
Yeah.
Bellas were outside, and she looked at her, and then the Bellas ran away, so she didn't move on her.
Okay, Patriot.
I think that Kharma's gonna come back. He's gonna start a storyline.
Did you just say he?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Well,
Botch.
Kharma is probably